Say it with me, kids. Severely underrated. This video's message, if nothing else, is that the quality of music is almost entirely subjective. I'm not making a case for why Carrie and Lowell is objectively the best album ever made. I'm just explaining why it's my favourite album, and I'm barely even doing that. However, within the more critical circles, Blue Bucket of Gold is very much the forgotten child, the one you can't remember when listing out the album in a very morose music section of a pub quiz. It's the least listened to on Spotify, at least at the time of writing, which serves only to perpetuate its abandoned status. However, Blue Bucket of Gold is a masterpiece, and I genuinely believe that. Not a note is out of place, not a point can be improved. I'm not saying that it's my favourite, but I am saying that it's perfect. Because it is. Sorrowful would be an apt adjective to describe the entirety of Carrie and Lowell, but this song in particular embodies that feeling. It takes after 4th of July with its quarter pedal effect and quarter note progressions which provide that cold, lonely backdrop for Sufjan's sombre plea to his surroundings, for friendship or comfort. But unlike in 4th of July, nothing replies. And suddenly we disintegrate. The surroundings that we're begging to all become dust, our so important sandcastles collapsing in the storm. We look around and see nothing but a whirlwind of ash and dirt, nuclear fallout of infinite desolation. It's what Oppenheimer sees when he closed his eyes, that desolate forest devoid of trees. Something used to be here, but it's gone now. It's foolish. We know it is. But a part of us believes that the outreach of a hand must always be followed by a grasp in return. This is the aftermath. The worst is behind us, so it can only go up from here, right? Won't someone take the place that our mother never could? There has to be someone who can fill that hole. The discovery of the Blue Bucket mine predated the California gold rush, so you can imagine the excitement for a poor family stuck out in the wilderness. The allure of riches so bountiful you could fill a bucket to the brim with gold in a day must have felt like, well, a golden firefly in that dark and desolate wilderness. This magical image, the idea that somewhere out there is the solution to all life's ailments, the belief that once you find the mine, your life would finally mean something. You'd be happy with your blue bucket of gold. But deep down, you know you'll never get there, and this myth of the bucket will remain just that. It will only ever exist in our mind. That's all we'll ever have. Blue bucket of gold, a companion in the afterlife, a reliable, loving mother. They're all waiting at that station, just one stop away. The story will always be more exciting than reality. We've known that for a long time, but we can finally feel it now. Lost in a world far too wide for us. We can't find the right words to illustrate this deity we've created and lived with all this time. And this life spent searching has left us with nothing but dust that just slips through our fingers. But I guess that's better than nothing.